lane 2, Mortlake, Anglian and Alpha C's. In lane 3, Latimer Upper School B. Lane 4, Milton Keynes. Lane 5, City of Cambridge. Lane 6, Marlow B. Now these doubles have all come through from heats earlier in the day, and you would expect, because of the lane draw crews in lanes 3 and 4, they were the winners of the heats earlier. But throughout this race, it's been the crew from Reading in lane 1 who've led, but not by much. On the 500 metre mark, Reading and City of Cambridge were level. Reading eased out to about a 1-length lead at the 1,000 metre mark. Anglian and Alpha in lane 2 has been pushing fastest in the second half of this race, and of course inside the red buoy zone, the last 250 metres. Again, I think we can see that it's crew Reading, Mortlake, Anglian and Alpha contesting this by less than a length, about half a length between these two doubles. Mortlake, Anglian and Alpha certainly have been the quickest crew in the second half. Coming off the enclosure and approaching 1750 metre mark is race 107, the final of the women's junior under 15 quadruple sculls. Lane 1, Tideway Scullers School. Lane 2, Lady Eleanor Hollis School A. Lane 3, Eton Excelsior. Lane 4, Sir William Borlake Upper School. And in lane 6, Headington School. Tideway Scullers School and LEHA have had a real titanic course. Very little between the two crews until about the 1500 metre mark, where Tideway Scullers School have begun to ease, and as we can see, a lead of about 2 lengths, definitely clear water. So it's Tideway Scullers from LEHA crew, Headington School in lane 6 having a big push towards the finish line, but coming up.
At 1500 metres, Eton continues to lead, but this time their lead has been reduced to a canvas over Latimer in lane 2, or a length and a half in front of Bradley in lane 3. Bradley were a length in front of Catherine in lane 5. Length and a half in front of the Paws in lane 4, who were away in front of Kingsford List. Now, please, ladies and gentlemen, at lanes 1 and 2, we see the death as they approach the line. A really, really close and exciting finish. Looks from here, Latimer in lane 2 have a narrow advantage over Eton, but that's only from our commentary position. Very close race, Eton at 35, Latimer at 39. And certainly, subject to confirmation from the judges, it looks to us as if Latimer overhauled Eton that last part of the race, coming.
We've got an important announcement here. Recognise that there are relatively few of you still listening, but for somebody out there, you're not going to get home tonight unless you go to crew control and collect the keys to your minibus. A set of keys to the minibus have been handed in. We know the registration of the vehicle. I'm not going to tell you what it is, otherwise there'll be a queue of 20 of you claiming to own it. So can you check very carefully your pockets, please, and if you've lost a set of keys to a minibus, they are currently where you'll be asked for the registration number, obviously to prove that you know it. And just as a general message, there are some other items handed in there as well today. So maybe worth, if you've lost something, just popping into crew control in the main boathouse and just check whether they've got it for you. Towards us, race 109, approaching its final stages, the final of the intermediate 3 coxed 4s for the Vanderpump Challenge Cup. Way out in front from the very beginning has been Royal Chester, and they come to the line just about 1 length up on Eton College, who in turn are just about 1 length up on Bed. A very great friend to the Wallingford Regatta Club in its early years after its formation. very kindly donated a trophy which we've proudly had for probably 50 years now.
Go on, Ethan! Go on, Ethan!
Eton College A in lane 3, leading with now some clear water. Eton at 36, Radley College at 37.5.
Go on, Hampton!
From here, as if this might now be a bit of a forlorn challenge from Radley, with Eton in control. A little bit of clear water. Hampton School A at 30, several lengths back from Eton A and Radley. Inside the last 5. Radley pushing, close the gap, probably just under a length now, but it's Eton in lane 3, coming towards the line. Just 1 length up on Radley College.
Yeah, salad at the other end.
So coming towards us, race 111, the intermediate 1 double sculls final for the Doug Morris Memorial Salver, sponsored by Wheelers of Chelsea Limited. In lane 1, Tideway Sculler School B, in lane 3, Norwich A, lane 4, Peterborough City, lane 5, Hollingworth Lake, and lane 6, Canterbridgian B. Canterbridgian took early lead, 1,000 metre mark by Tideway Scullers in lane 1, and it's been Tideway Scullers all the way, and not surprisingly, as they come towards the finish line, Tideway Scullers well clear of the rest of the field, sculling very nicely at 33.5, being followed by Trent Rowing Club, who are now being pushed by Norwich. Trent at 33, Norwich at 35. Tideway come up the enclosure, coming to the 1750 metre mark. Eton College in lane 1, rating 36, beginning to stretch out. A little bit of clear water opening up between them and Shiplake College in lane 2, who are at 37. Hampton School A in lane 3 at 34.5, looking to push Shiplake for second place. Crew over in lane 5, St Paul's School very much in the race for second place. But Eton College rowing very neatly together, length and a half, perhaps now beginning to squeeze out to 2 lengths ahead, rating 37, just as they push in these last line. Eton perhaps only 2 or 3 strokes from the line, with about a length and a half over Shiplake, and then a good race between Hampton, St Paul's and Reading Bluecoat. Hampton perhaps just having the advantage over St Paul's on the line. Reading Bluecoat, Tideway Scullers, and those positions were maintained to the 1500 metre mark, although Headington School beginning to close the gap on Canford, the gap having come down to a length and a half at the 1500 metre mark. Canford at 35 as they begin to come up the enclosure, passing the 1750 metre mark. Still, when we look at it, over Headington School in lane 2, Headington at 34. Canford School perhaps beginning just to build for the finish, maintaining that lead of about a length and a half, just a little bit of clear water over Headington School in lane 2. Tideway Scullers rating 35 in lane 3. Canford School just clicking together at last 10 or 15 strokes up towards the line, coming in with final of the women's intermediate 2/8, coming up towards the 1750 metre mark, with Lady Eleanor Hollis School leading out in lane 2 from Vesta Boat Club in 4. LEH having had the lead throughout this race, just slowly squeezing out away from the other crews consistently over the whole course, now leading by a length and a half. LEH at 34.5. Now a couple of lengths up on Vesta Boat Club. LEH continue to lead, not squeezing out any further ahead than the length and a half at best that they've had through this race. Lee Rowing Club in lane 1 finishing quite fast. Vesta in 4. Looks like Lee perhaps just now with the advantage over Vesta for second place. But it's LEH who crossed first. Lee Rowing Club coming in now ahead of Vesta Boat Club. Then Wallingford. Then Thames, the Winterbrook Challenge Cup. King's School Chester in lane 1, Birmingham Rowing Club in lane 2, Kingston Grammar School A in lane 3, Vesta Boat Club in 4, Staines in 5 and Curlew in 6. Birmingham Rowing Club had the early advantage, leading by less than a canvas though at 500 metres and by just 1 foot at 1,000 metres. King's School Chester at 1500 metre mark. King's School Chester having put in the quickest third 500 were leading about a length, rating 36.5 at the 1500 metre mark. But King's Chester have opened up quite a big gap now in this second half of the race. 2 or 3 lengths clear, passing the 1750 metre mark from Vesta, who are now rating 37. Vesta in lane 4. Don't think they're going to catch until they cross the line. King's School Chester with about a length of clear water over Vesta. Tussle for third place between Birmingham and Kingston Grammar School. Never been much between those two crews over the whole race. The final here is of the Intermediate 1 Coxless Fours for the Ushers Challenge Cup. This event kindly sponsored by Advent Systems in lane 1, Upper Thames B, in lane 2, Upper Thames A, lane 3, Sport Imperial B, lane 4, Upper Thames C, lane 5, Rob Roy, and lane 6, Sport Imperial C. Upper Thames A, in lane 2, will led by canvas at 500 metres, and opened that up to 3/4 of a length at 1,000 metres. However, the report from 1500 metres is that it's still very close. A in lane 2, rating 38, canvas up on Upper Thames B as they pass the 1500 metre mark. These crews really flying towards the finish line now, inside the last 150. Upper Thames B from Upper Thames A and Sport E having come through Upper Thames A in this last 500 metres, now leading by just about a length as they come to the line. Upper Thames B crew, fastest qualifying crews from the heats, getting lanes 3 and 4. As they come towards us, this last final of the day, Intermediate 2/8 with Shrewsbury School in lane 3. A length perhaps just a little bit of clear water now over St Paul's School and Radley in lanes 2 and 1. Shrewsbury School weren't in fact fastest qualifiers for these finals, but they are definitely the fastest in this race. 37.5. St Paul's School also rating 37.5, but making no headway against Shrewsbury School, who've come to the line a length and a bit clear of Lee crossing third. King's School Chester coming in fourth. Wallingford School crossing now ahead of Kingston Grammar School.